Hi, this is Karen Matthey from the Mortgage Professionals, and these are the top 5 myths about home buying and mortgages. So, the number one myth is that only first time homebuyers can put 5% down payment when purchasing a home. I've had a lot of clients think that if they are not a first time homebuyer, that they have to put more down payment than 5%. And that's actually not the case. For the majority of cases, if you're purchasing a home that you're going to live in, then you can put 5% down payment even if you're not a first time home buyer. The second myth is that using a realtor to purchase a home will cost you money, that you have to pay a realtor a commission to purchase a home. You actually only pay a realtor if you're selling a home. So if you are purchasing a home, you do not pay a realtor commission. So feel free to get in touch with a realtor today if you're searching, because their services are not paid for by you as a purchaser. Um, the third is that a pre-approval is a pre-approval, and I'll explain to you what that means. If you are pre-approved for a mortgage, then your mortgage advisor or mortgage agent or broker or banker should have looked at your income documentation, so a letter of employment, pay stub, should have looked at your down payment documentation, so in other words, bank statements or investment statements if it's coming from there, and should have reviewed your credit with you, the debt you have outstanding, if any, your credit score, anything that's interesting on your credit that they need to note or understand. If that hasn't been done, that you're not pre-approved. You may have an indication that you might be okay for financing, but you're not in fact pre-approved. The fourth is that you can only use RRSPs if you once in your lifetime for down payment if you're a first-time home buyer. The reality is a bit trickier than this. You can use RRSPs again if it's been 4 years since you owned or lived in a home that you owned or your partner owned. You can also use RRSPs if you have split from your marital partner. You can potentially use your RRSPs again. And finally, if you have a dependent child with a disability, I should say a dependent adult with a disability, you can purchase a home for that adult using RRSPs as well. If you've got any questions on these, feel free to get in touch. The fifth and final myth I'll talk about today is that using a mortgage broker will cost you money. For the large majority of times when you use a mortgage broker, our services are paid for by the lender. The lender pays us a finder's fee or a commission for arranging that mortgage, and you actually do not pay for our services. So if you've got any questions about any of this, or if you want to see about your options, I've put a button at the bottom here you can click on to book a call or an appointment with me. Have a fantastic day, and we'll speak again soon.